Have you ever wondered about a country so unique that it holds some of the most incredible records and traditions in the world? Nepal, the land of the Himalayas, is full of astonishing wonders. From its breathtaking landscapes to its rich cultural heritage, Nepal is a treasure trove of surprises. Today, we'll explore 15 mind-blowing facts about Nepal that make it one of the most extraordinary countries in Asia. Get ready for a journey that will leave you amazed. Fact 1. The land of the Himalayas. Nepal is globally renowned as the land of the Himalayas, home to 8 of the world's 10 highest peaks, including Mount Everest. Spanning 147,516 square kilometers, Nepal's rugged terrain creates a natural paradise for adventurers and explorers. Around 75% of Nepal is covered in mountains, making it a hub for trekking, mountaineering, and spiritual retreats. Mount Everest, or Sagarmatha as locals call it, stands at 8,848 meters above sea level and symbolizes the nation's pride. But Nepal's magic goes beyond Everest. The country's geography is divided into the Himalayas, the hills, and the Terai Plains, creating breathtaking contrasts. Nepal's untouched landscapes are also home to rare species like the snow leopard and red panda. What makes Nepal even more remarkable is its independence. Despite being sandwiched between two powerful neighbors, India and China, Nepal has never been colonized, preserving its cultural identity for centuries. This remarkable autonomy, combined with its natural beauty, makes Nepal an unforgettable destination. Fact 2. Women can have more than one husband, a unique tradition in Nepal. Nepal is home to some of the most unique and fascinating cultural traditions, and one of them is the practice of polyandry, where women can have more than one husband. This custom, although rare and primarily practiced in remote Himalayan regions, reflects Nepal's deep-rooted cultural adaptability and practicality, especially in its challenging geographical terrain. Polyandry in Nepal is most commonly observed among the Tibetan-influenced communities of the Mustang and Dolpo regions. In these areas, a woman may marry multiple brothers from the same family, a practice known as fraternal polyandry. But why does this tradition exist? The answer lies in the harsh realities of life in the Himalayas. Limited agricultural land and resources mean that splitting property among siblings could lead to economic hardship. By sharing a wife, brothers keep family land intact and work together to sustain their household. This tradition fosters a strong sense of unity and cooperation among family members. Each husband has a role to play, be it tending to the fields, caring for livestock, or managing household affairs. Surprisingly, many women in these arrangements express satisfaction with the support and stability it provides, as it often relieves them of carrying the full burden of family responsibilities alone. Weddings in these communities are a vibrant celebration, where families come together to solidify bonds, exchange gifts, and honor their unique customs. While modern influences and changing societal norms have caused polyandry to decline, it remains a remarkable testament to Nepal's cultural diversity and resilience. This tradition not only showcases Nepal's adaptability to its environment but also provides a fascinating lens into the intricate tapestry of human relationships and survival strategies in one of the most remote regions on Earth. Three. A country with the world's only non-rectangular flag. Nepal's flag is a standout in the world. Unlike the rectangular flags of other countries, Nepal's flag is made of two stacked triangles, representing the Himalayas and the two main religions, Hinduism and Buddhism. The design dates back thousands of years, symbolizing both the immortality of the nation and the harmony of its diverse population. The crimson color represents bravery, while the blue border symbolizes peace. Each element of the flag is steeped in cultural significance. The crescent moon represents calmness, while the sun signifies strength and the eternal presence of Nepal. This unique flag is a visual representation of Nepal's identity, blending its natural beauty with its cultural roots. Flying this flag isn't just an act of patriotism, it's a way to honor Nepal's timeless traditions and resilience. Fact 4. The Kumari, Nepal's living goddess. In Nepal, the tradition of Kumari, or the living goddess, is a phenomenon that blends spirituality and culture in a way that is unparalleled. The Kumari is a young girl chosen through an ancient and meticulous process to embody the Hindu goddess Taleju. Once selected, the Kumari resides in a sacred temple in Kathmandu, participating in rituals and blessing devotees. What's truly fascinating is her lifestyle. She doesn't attend school, instead, teachers come to her. She only leaves her residence during special ceremonies. For locals, the Kumari is a symbol of divine protection and good fortune. This tradition also highlights Nepal's religious harmony, as it's revered by both Hindus and Buddhists. Thousands of tourists and pilgrims gather annually to catch a glimpse of the Kumari during public festivals. Her presence embodies Nepal's unique fusion of faith, culture, and mysticism, making it a must experience for any visitor. Fact 5. The marriage traditions of Nepal. Marriage in Nepal is as diverse and fascinating as the country itself. In some communities, men can have multiple wives, and women can have multiple husbands, a practice called polyandry. These arrangements were historically developed to adapt to the challenging geography and ensure economic stability. Marriage ceremonies are grand events steeped in cultural significance, often involving intricate rituals and lavish feasts. Among the Newar community, the tradition of marrying girls to the bale fruit and later to the sun before marrying a man reflects Nepal's deep-rooted spirituality. These customs celebrate union, prosperity, and family, showcasing how Nepali culture balances modernity with ancient traditions. Fact 6. A country without railways. Nepal is one of the few countries in the world without a railway system. Its mountainous terrain makes train travel impractical, but this hasn't stopped Nepal from developing unique transportation options. Buses and brightly decorated trucks dominate the roads, navigating steep cliffs and narrow mountain passes. Each bus is a work of art, adorned with vibrant colors, religious symbols, and neon lights. Traveling in Nepal isn't just a journey, it's an experience filled with music, laughter, and breathtaking scenery. Despite the lack of trains, the ingenuity and vibrancy of Nepal's transportation culture reflect the resilience and creativity of its people. Fact 7. The most dangerous airport in the world. Nepal is home to Lukla Airport, often regarded as the most dangerous airport in the world. Nestled in the heart of the Himalayas, this airport is the gateway to Mount Everest. What makes it so treacherous? The runway is only 527 meters long, perched at an altitude of 2,860 meters, and ends abruptly at a steep drop. Pilots landing here must navigate unpredictable weather, low air density, and sheer mountain cliffs. Despite the risks, Lukla Airport is essential for trekkers and climbers venturing to Everest Base Camp. For thrill seekers, it's an adventure in itself, offering a nerve-wracking yet unforgettable experience. The airport symbolizes Nepal's rugged beauty and the determination of its people to connect remote areas, no matter the challenges. Fact 8. Mashapachare, the unclimbed sacred mountain. Towering at 6,993 meters, Mashapachare, or Fishtail Mountain, is one of Nepal's most iconic peaks. Its name comes from its unique twin peaks resembling a fish's tail. While the Himalayas are a mountaineer's paradise, Mashapachare remains unclimbed due to its sacred status. Local legends say it's the abode of Lord Shiva, a Hindu deity, and the government has declared it off-limits to climbers to preserve its sanctity. The mountain's snow-covered slopes and dramatic silhouette make it a photographer's dream. For trekkers, the Annapurna Base Camp trek offers stunning views of Mashapachare, allowing them to admire its untouched beauty while respecting its cultural significance. This sacred mountain embodies the harmony between nature and spirituality in Nepal. Fact 9. A land of vibrant festivals. Nepal is a country where every day feels like a celebration. With over 36 public holidays a year, Nepal has one of the richest cultural calendars in the world. Festivals like Dashain and Tihar showcase the country's deep-rooted Hindu traditions, while Buddha Jayanti honors Nepal's status as the birthplace of Buddhism. One of the most visually striking festivals is Holi, the festival of colors, where people joyfully throw colored powders in the air, symbolizing the victory of good over evil. Another favorite is the International Balloon Festival in Pokhara, where vibrant hot air balloons dot the skies, creating a magical spectacle. These festivals aren't just celebrations, they're a reflection of Nepal's cultural diversity and unity, attracting visitors from around the globe. Fact 10. Kathmandu, the cultural heart of Nepal. Kathmandu, Nepal's capital, is a city that seamlessly blends ancient traditions with modern life. Nestled in a valley surrounded by mountains, Kathmandu is home to a staggering 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites within a 15-kilometer radius. The iconic Swayambhunath Stupa, also known as the Monkey Temple, and the historic Durbar Squares are must-visit landmarks. The city is a sensory delight, with bustling markets, ancient temples, and the aroma of traditional Nepali food filling the air. Tamil, a lively neighborhood, is a hub for tourists, offering vibrant cafes, shops, and nightlife. Kathmandu isn't just a city, it's a living museum that tells the story of Nepal's rich history and vibrant culture. Fact 11. Nepal, a paradise for spiritual tourism. Nepal is a spiritual haven, attracting seekers from around the world. Lumbini, the birthplace of Buddha, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a major pilgrimage destination. The sacred Bagmati River and the Pashupatinath Temple, dedicated to Lord Shiva, draw millions of Hindu devotees. Meditation centers and monasteries dot the landscape, offering retreats for those seeking inner peace. The Annapurna Circuit and Everest Base Camp treks aren't just physical journeys, they're spiritual experiences, with breathtaking vistas that inspire awe and reflection. Nepal's spiritual allure lies in its ability to connect people to something greater, whether through its serene landscapes or sacred sites. Fact 12. Nepal's fascinating cultural norms. Nepal is a land of unique and fascinating cultural norms that often surprise visitors. One of the most striking is the absence of public displays of affection. In Nepali society, it's uncommon for couples to hug, kiss, or hold hands in public. Instead, these gestures of affection are reserved for private settings. On the other hand, you'll frequently see men holding hands as a sign of friendship and brotherhood, a sight that might be unusual in Western cultures. Nepalese culture emphasizes respect and tradition, so acts like bowing slightly when greeting elders or removing shoes before entering someone's home are customary. Family plays a central role in Nepali life, and hospitality is second nature. Visitors often find themselves warmly welcomed with a cup of tea and heartfelt conversations. The blending of Hindu and Buddhist traditions also influences daily life, from temple visits to festival celebrations. These cultural norms not only preserve Nepal's heritage but also offer a refreshing perspective on relationships, respect, and community. Fact 13. A culinary delight, Nepal's 84-dish wedding feast. Nepal takes wedding celebrations to an entirely new level with the Nwari tradition of preparing an 84-dish feast. Known as B, this culinary extravaganza is a testament to the country's rich food culture and hospitality. The feast features an incredible variety of flavors and textures, from succulent buffalo meat and rich lentil soup to sweet treats like yomari, steamed dumplings filled with jaggery and sesame. Each dish holds cultural and spiritual significance, symbolizing prosperity and unity. The preparation of this feast is a labor of love, with entire families and communities coming together to cook, serve, and celebrate. The presentation is as impressive as the food itself, with colorful arrangements of dishes served on traditional leaf plates. Attending a Nwari wedding and experiencing this feast is like stepping into a gastronomic wonderland, where every bite tells a story of heritage and tradition. This unique custom highlights Nepal's deep connection to its culture and its emphasis on celebrating life's milestones with joy and abundance. Fact 14. The unusual life expectancy trend. Nepal is one of the few countries in the world where men outlive women, albeit by a small margin. While globally, women tend to live longer due to biological and lifestyle factors, Nepali men have a slight edge, with an average lifespan of 71.8 years compared to women's 71.2 years. This anomaly can be attributed to the physically active lifestyles of Nepali men, particularly in rural areas where they engage in farming, herding, and trekking. Nepali culture also emphasizes meditation and spiritual practices, which may contribute to better mental health and longevity. Additionally, improvements in healthcare access, even in remote areas, have played a role in extending life expectancy for both genders. This unique statistic serves as a reflection of Nepal's health-focused traditions and its ability to adapt to the challenges of its rugged terrain and environment. For researchers and travelers alike, this fascinating trend adds another layer of intrigue to Nepal's already captivating story. Fact 15. The cost of living, an affordable dream. Living in Nepal offers a unique blend of affordability and quality of life, making it an attractive option for long-term travelers, expats, and retirees. Renting a comfortable one-bedroom apartment in Kathmandu or Pokhara costs as little as $150 to $300 per month, and utility bills rarely exceed $70. Food is equally budget-friendly, with meals at local restaurants averaging $3 to $6 and groceries costing around $100 to $150 monthly. Transportation is incredibly cheap, with local bus rides priced at just 50 cents and taxis costing a few dollars for short trips. Even recreational activities, like hiking in the Himalayas or enjoying yoga retreats, are affordable compared to global standards. For those prioritizing wellness, gym memberships are typically $20 to $30 monthly, and healthcare services are both accessible and inexpensive. Nepal's cost of living allows individuals to enjoy a fulfilling lifestyle while being surrounded by breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture. It's a dream destination for anyone seeking simplicity, adventure, and peace. 16. Kumari, the living goddess. Nepal's unique tradition. In Nepal, spirituality and culture converge in a remarkable tradition, the veneration of the Kumari, a living goddess revered as the embodiment of divine power and purity. The Kumari, typically a young girl selected from the Newar community in the Kathmandu Valley, represents the Hindu goddess Taleju, worshipped by Hindus and Buddhists alike. This unique practice is a testament to Nepal's profound cultural heritage and religious harmony. The selection of the Kumari is a meticulous process. Girls from specific clans, aged between 3 and 6, undergo rigorous scrutiny by priests. They must meet 32 physical and astrological criteria, embodying perfection in health, beauty, and character. Once chosen, the Kumari resides in the Kumari Gur, an intricately designed palace in Kathmandu's Durbar Square. She dons elaborate red attire, adorned with jewelry, and a symbolic third eye painted on her forehead, symbolizing her spiritual power. Living as the Kumari is both an honor and a responsibility. She is regarded as a divine protector, and people believe her blessings bring good fortune. The Kumari makes rare public appearances during religious festivals, such as Indra Jatra, where she is carried in a chariot through the streets, offering blessings to the crowd. These appearances are deeply symbolic, drawing thousands of worshippers and tourists alike. The Kumari's life, however, is unique. She is confined to her palace and does not attend regular school, receiving education at home instead. Her tenure as a goddess ends when she reaches puberty, at which point a new Kumari is chosen, and she transitions back to normal life, a process that requires careful cultural and emotional support. The tradition of the Kumari is more than a religious practice, it's a cultural phenomenon that showcases Nepal's deep spiritual roots, its reverence for the divine feminine, and its commitment to preserving centuries-old rituals in a rapidly modernizing world. From its towering peaks to its deep-rooted traditions, Nepal is a land like no other. These 15 mind-blowing facts are just the beginning of what makes this country extraordinary. Whether you're an adventurer, a cultural enthusiast, or a spiritual seeker, Nepal has something for everyone. Which fact amazed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating travel documentaries.